A Cards with Michael production. Fast breaks. Hey everyone, Cards with Michael here. Today we have a Theros Collector Fast Break, sponsored by Ali. Thank you so much for sponsoring. Yeah, this Theros Collector just came out of nowhere. But I did check a little bit of prices before opening it. So it seems like, prices on a lot of this stuff has kind of settled lately. Euros, we're looking at 200. For the foil extended art, the nicest version. And then Kroxa, the other Titan, is 90, which actually is interesting because what that means is Nyxbloom Ancient is actually more than Kroxa now, coming in at about 105 for the foil extended version. And then their Shadow Spear kind of in the fourth place. That's kind of for values. Euros also, the normal version is $39, and Kroxa normal version is like 14, 15. Nyxbloom's like 17, 18. Shadow Spear normal version is 11. And there's a lot of other cards that still have value, but those are kind of the heavy hitters. And here we go. All right, Agonizing Remorse. Here comes our 2 lands. Yep. Ancillary deck card. Gravebreaker Lamia is our first little card here. Extended art. And Kunaro's Hound of Athreos is our foil rare. All right, and our constellation card, foil constellation, and a foil token. All right, so first pack down, nothing of real note. And that's one of the reasons why these Theros collectors haven't been the most popular of all the collectors. Probably the least in terms of valuation right now. I think the TCG low is 178, something around that range. But they've done Wizards has done a lot to improve on what these, hey, nice little island, on what the contents of these look like. So I'm happy to say that, moving forward, collector boosters are a lot more attractive. Is it like Tutor? Ooh, nice little card over here, Nyxbloom Ancient. I believe the foil version doesn't really command a premium, once again, because there's so many collector packs opened. Now, I would expect this to be still like a 20-something card, so nice little win here. And a Helioid, one of the better pulls as well. All right, this one's non-foil. Now, Helioid has actually seen a lot more play, and the foil and non-foil versions, should be a lot higher, but they're kind of resting at the 11, 12 range just because there isn't much value from the constellation slot, and it's so much more likely to get a Helioid. So you can have a possible Helioid rare version. And oh, wait, this is Nylea foil showcase constellation art as well. That's a beautiful little hit as well. So that was actually a really good pack. The triple mythics. But yeah, unless you're getting the Titans, we typically do not break even on EV. So let's keep going and see if we're gonna get those. All right, here we go. Lands, the Deathbellow Warcry, a Dream Trawler. All right, this card never truly made it huge in any other format but standard, but super powerful card. And we have our first foil extended art, a Protein Thaumaturge, and an Ashiok, nice little mythic borderless art here. I'm a big fan of this. I have a foil version that I've kept for a while. And another mythic foil showcase constellation, Perforos. All right, that's actually not bad. Getting quite a decent amount of mythics this early on to the pack opening. And here comes our next. All right. Of course, these commons and uncommons, I just blitz right through. They're really not worth talking about at all. And we have another Ashiok. This is actually the Planeswalker deck Ashiok. All right. An extended art Terranika. A foil Nylea's Intervention. All right. And a Clothy's God of Destiny. This was one of my speculations early on. Actually, no, later on to the set. And, I think this is one of those cards that will still rise eventually. All right, and a Caliph. All right. Okay, on to the next pack. so far I think we're doing pretty well. We just hit a lot of mythics. It is possible. It is possible for these boxes to have EV based off the mythics. It really is just you hit any of the titans and you're in the money. You know what I mean? You're definitely in the money. And you know, eventually these are gonna be out of print. So Temple of Plenty, Archon of Sun's Grace, and 2 Daxoses. So packs like this are why we need mythics. Because there's some duds like that just, you know, they don't carry very well. They don't carry very well. Theros Beyond Death also had a unique situation where there wasn't much printed after Theros Beyond Death for a while. So prices on Theros Beyond Death as a result actually got to kind of do a stabilization game. And now they're kind of just forgotten. That's not the same for something like Core. Core is never going to have that stabilization game. Prices are just going to drop because there's more things to put money into now. But when Theros Beyond Death was the main set, it was the one thing you could put money into. So, and people were playing Paper Magic, which obviously is different. Enigmatic Incarnation, a little foil extended art. All right. Okay, here comes our constellation cards and a little token again. All right, so a couple of whiffs. We do have 5 more packs. Hopefully we get some goodies. But regardless, always a pleasure opening for you guys. It is the calm before the storm. As of this recording, I have, you know, I know multiple stores that have their pre-release allocations of Zendikar Rising already with them. Hey, look at that. Armpit Woman, Galia, the Endless Dance, Perforos. Wow, so far we've only gotten 2 foil extended arts. Okay, sure, all right. And 4 more packs. Is that really a thing to only have 2 foil extended arts after all this time? Okay, Elspeth, Heroic Intervention. Yeah, Shadows here, all right. This should be about 12, I believe. Another Clothies. And okay, 3 more packs. Come on, let's get the Euro. Let's get the Kroxa. Did get that Nyxbloom, so that is nice. And I've seen duplication like that where we get one Nyxbloom, we'll get another Nyxbloom that's like a different variation or showcase, or sorry, different variation or frame. All right, Nightmare Shepherd. Okay. And hey, another foil extended art. This time it's Perforos Intervention. And boom. Okay, double uncommon constellations. 2 more packs. 2 more packs. Will we get it? Will we get it, guys? Oops. 1, 2. Elspeth's Devotee. A Storm Herald. There was some speculation on that card for a bit, but then Colossification was not the rare that people were expecting it to be. All right, and the last pack. Come on. Let's make it worth it. We haven't done one of these in a while, and I don't think we'll be doing too many of these. I'm not sure like if how many of you guys are interested in sponsoring one of these. I do offer these at a quite low rate. It is $158 shipped for everything, as long as you're in the US, of course. So that hopefully it helps you break even, but you know with these. All right, Anex and Anex, and that's it, my friends. That is the whole darn thing. No more packs left. Hopefully you had a good time, Allie. We actually, I think that the first few packs really covered it, but then the slow EV. So yeah, Zendikar Rising coming up. Nyxbloom Ancient is probably one of the best cards we open here. I do think that these collector packs at the base price of 150-ish, it's just never gonna get any lower. So maybe it's a time to buy. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of telling you guys to invest in Magic the Gathering sealed product. But if you had to, I am starting to think about that myself, actually. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.